Today's church tech tip is the SoundWire from Sonnect. Please welcome to the Tech Arts Podcast, David Scortecha.
Hi, how you doing?
Thanks for coming on, man, to talk to us about the SoundWire. I hope I didn't butcher your last name too much there.
You pronounced it perfectly.
Well, I first found you guys when I was looking for a good audio tester product, and I found the Sound Bullet, and being from Texas, the word bullet grabbed my attention. It's an amazing product. We did a church tech tip on just this product. It has noise for testing, headphone jack, onboard mic, 48-volt phantom, in and out for XLR or quarter inch. Just a great product. And you can see our full review on the techartspodcast.com, or you can go to sonnect.com and check it out. But today you have a new product, and we're talking about the SoundWire. But before we get into that discussion, David, tell us a little bit about your company.
Yeah, so I am the founder of Sonnect and the creator of the Sound Bullet in a way. I never really wanted to start a company in my life, but I just had this idea for this product, which primarily just like saved my my life in a way. And it was only thanks to my sound engineer friends that I wanted to make like more than one. And then the demand just kept going, and and then it came the necessity to create an actual company. So that's the story, and it began so we launched the Sound Bullet in 2019 after about 3 years of developing it and creating the specs and stuff.
Well, it's my understanding that the Sound Bullet kind of came about because you're like, I need a good tester product, and this is what I need, and no one's making it. Is that true? Is that kind of how it came about? Because you're a front of house guy that was just like, I need to figure this out.
Yeah. Pretty much. I just, I could find some kind of continuity testers and signal generators, but they were all a little kind of like bulky. So my idea was to have something that is pocket sized and the actual connections stuck out of the actual device itself, so that I could directly plug it into whatever I'm testing. So this is why the XLRs stick out, and the quarter-inch jack as well.
Just make it an easy thing to test, and kind of sticking with that theme, easy and simple. Then comes the SoundWire, and you guys sent me one right here. So it comes in this really cool package. I just want to show everybody this package. I didn't expect the package. The package is really neat. Has a little magnetic lock here. You can kind of hook it to something if you want to, carry it around, if you want to be that guy that's carrying it on your hip. But it's this really neat package, and then inside of it is the cable, a couple XLRs, and then let's see if I can get it here, right here. See if I can hold that up for everyone. The USB C, miniaturized USB C. To plug into your computer, and then comes right out to the XLRs. Tell us a little bit about this. I mean, it's such a sleek and slick design, but I know it's more than just a connector and XLR. So tell us a little bit more about this cable.
Yeah, so that is the kind of the challenge. That it looks like a cable, but it holds like so much more. I think this idea had came about kind of right after when we released the Sound Bullet, and I just always found it very inconvenient that to do something really simple like playing music from your computer, from your laptop, from your smartphone into a desk, you needed so many boxes and connections and cables.
10 different boxes, DIs, and make sure it doesn't, Phantom doesn't mess it up. You need all these little things.
Yes, and then the Phantom thing happened. I fried two of my own MacBook Pros just because somebody accidentally put Phantom on that line, and I probably shouldn't say this here, but I actually fried somebody else's laptop, but I never told them. And I just kind of thought that that's such a silly thing, for such a, little button that could be pressed by mistake. It's something really, really bad that can happen. So yeah, I just wanted to fix this and make it super simple, streamline the whole thing, and kind of just have one straight connection from the playback device to the desk without nothing in between, and without worrying about phantom power and balancing the signal and all that.
Well, what kind of quality does this cable provide to the end user who's just plugging it in? I'm assuming they just plug it into their computer and boom, they get sound out of it. It almost feels like it's a miniature sound card.
It pretty much is, yes. So it's a DAC chip that is the same DAC that's used in kind of audiophiles, DAC converters. The quality you can get is 192 kilohertz at 32-bit.
Whoa. Stop right there. 192 kilohertz at 32-bit on this cable?
Yes. Well, just inside the, the USB-C housing. That's
just inside the housing?
Yes. There are about like 50 components inside the, the actual like USB-C is just packed with like so much like electronic stuff going on, and that's where the money is in a way.
That's where the money is. Yeah. Well, I mean, it truly is a sound card then, if you're able to seamlessly do 192 kilohertz 32-bit audio directly from the mixing console through just one connection. It basically is a sound interface. Talk a little bit about the XLR though. You just talked about frying computers with 48 volt Phantom. What are you doing inside the XLR to protect from that? And is it balanced? I mean, what's going on inside the XLR?
Yeah, so one of the most fun challenges with this product, the whole thing kind of took about 3 years to make, into a product. It was to find a transformer which could actually fit inside the housing of the XLR. We couldn't find one, so we had to like design our own, which took like forever. So like the transformer inside the XLR is what protects like the SoundWire and the device that you plug to it from accidentally powered phantom power, and it also beautifully just does the balancing for you, so like you don't need to use a DI box, you just plug it straight in.
So it's protecting my computer against phantom power.
Yes.
It's balancing the audio just like a DI box. So I don't need a big bulky DI box in line.
Yeah.
The XLR that you have and the transformer and everything is doing all of that.
Yes. I don't know if you can see it on the inside, but
I can.
And it's like, inside a cast as well, just to kind of, make it super strong. And yeah, so I'm really happy that we managed to pull this off, because it's been a long journey.
Well, how long did it take you to design the SoundWire, especially that portion with the XLR?
I think that the whole XLR part was maybe like 8 months. But yeah, like the whole kind of the whole project of when we started to work on the SoundWire to when we finished, it was like about 3 years. It wasn't actively every day, but just because you always need to kind of send an email, ask, is this possible to do? And then you kind of wait, like a few weeks and then, follow up and all that. So yeah, it's taken a while.
Yeah, the design engineering part of it is always super slow, but worth it, man. You have a great product here. If people want to get their hands on the SoundWire, how do they do that?
So we sell the SoundWire and the SoundBullet either directly or through our dealers. And you can find out about all of this on our website, which is Sonnect.com. And there you can find, how to get it shipped, or if there's a dealer near you.
So to purchase the SoundWire, go to Sonnect.com. That's Sonnect.com. David, thanks for coming on and talking to us about the SoundWire.
It was a pleasure to be here. Thank you.